Because he is a man, he's a person.
What do you think? If you've been shooting the footage yourself, it is invaluable to be able to time code on all three machines at once so that you can save a lot of time. Otherwise, we'd have an hour and 20 minutes to wait just to time code the stuff, which is unworkable. This isn't bad, actually. Okay, get this one encoding, and then I will be ready to go. It's wonderful to do it to somebody else. It's always happened to me, you know. You suddenly do a snap pan around, and four guys are diving for the floor. My favorite thing on television is the shot of Mary Tyler Moore, right? You know, going over like that. Tone will drive you out of your mind. I wonder who's kissing her now. It'll be nice when we get out of this space and get into someplace with more space. This is the pits. It's always dirty. It's always too small. On a Saturday like this, there's nobody else around, it's fine. But when you got 43 people running around during the week, it's a veritable pain in the ass. All right. And now, being unable to think of anything else to do to put it off, oh, I need a pencil. That one. Okay.
Teas.
This time for sure.
Tonight on evening, Steve and I come.
I got a truck.
Take 6 teas.
Just skipped 5.
Tonight on evening, Steve and I come to this house, the Winchester Mystery House.
Dr. David Fisher will be along with some words about dieting.
Martin Dean tells us how to find a good lawyer.
Some dollars and cents advice from Moira Johnston.
I go to a basketball game where the players happen to be deaf.
All of that after this Channel 5 editorial, so stay with us.
You know, Steve, this place reminds me of a house out of a fairyland, a fairy tale.
Okay, levels are good, I'm gonna make it. That's cued, that's cued. They both roll together. You'll see VTR sync come on over here. I hope. There it is. Now we will make the edit.
You know, Steve, this place reminds me of a house out of a fairyland, a fairy tale.
Kind of gothic gingerbread.
Exactly.
This, of course, is the Winchester Mystery House in San Jose.
Hi, I'm Jan Yonahiro. This is Steve Fox.
Now, I've heard a lot about this place, the Winchester Mystery House. I guess you...
What's nice about this is that as you're going, since you start at 1 hour, no minutes, no seconds, and no frames, you have a running clock here telling you how long the piece is. At this point, it's 27 seconds long. And I'll know as I'm building it whether or not it's beginning to get, I'm only a third of the way through and I'm about 80% of the way through the amount of time I've got for the piece. Then I know to go back and start shortening up some shots and tightening things up.
Yes, it's terrific.
Now, we have heard a lot of rumors about it.
Okay, let's preview the edit and see what we got here. The video edit here won't make any sense, but we cover what we call a table of contents with
some diet advice.
other video. So none of this will ever get seen. We're cued on both machines.
Laura Johnson with some
Sync,
of her
we got
dollars
sync.
and cents advice. And Jan goes to a deaf basketball tournament, I understand.
That's right, over in Oakland.
Now, we have heard a lot of rumors about this place, the Winchester Mystery House. It was built apparently by a woman named Sarah Winchester.
Right, now she was the heir to the Winchester rifles.
This is why you should always go back and check your video. Look at this thing jitter. It's unusable video. What I'm going to do is use the audio of this over the previous video, and then I'll cut into this later, after it gets bad. I mean, after it gets good again.
I've always been curious about this place. See, finally, I'm here. Open up to a blank wall.
Well, why don't we go on inside and find out a bit more about the place, including why she built it in the first place.
I've always been curious about this place. See, finally, I'm here. Now, who are we to meet?
The fellow's name is Brent Miller. He's one of the people who run the place, and we're going to meet him in a room called the Seance Room.
Look at all these.
Yes,
Is this a strange room or not?
Already I'm in
This
trouble. I'm
is
on my
the
second
seance
shot,
room,
and I got
doors.
almost 3 minutes into the piece. I'm halfway in on my second shot.
Seance gowns and 13 pairs of slippers.
She went into that numerology, I guess.
Closet at one time that
Where's
she...
the third door?
The third door is right here. This is the closest.
I was
we
mad
have.
during the shoot at Jan for interrupting him all the
Open
time,
now.
but now I love her for doing it.
As you can see, it just steps into the closet of the next room behind.
And this is where she died, right?
This is
in
the
bed.
bedroom she died in on September 5th, 1922, at about 82 years of age. She died of a heart attack in her sleep. Of what the house might have looked like.
When she died, was the place...
Thank you very much. When she died,
24 hours a day.
On holidays, the carpenters had to come. Christmas.
How many
New Year's.
carpenters did she have on staff working for her?
It varied, but basically 12 or 14 full-time carpenters.
When she died, was the place more or less fully furnished?
Yep.
it ain't so terrific because they're stepping on each other's lines, but it makes it shorter.
And as our producer, Scott Gibbs, pointed out, like Los Angeles, it started small and just kept growing. And we hear there are more than 160 rooms.
Well, there's